Hey there! In this video we will be going through the second part of the House of Constructs chapter. I hope you have seen the first part as well, otherwise this one might make little sense to you. Also sorry for splitting up but I did so because the video would be too long in my opinion. Anyway, in the last video we saw a cliffhanger where Mavix told us to play dead. He then caused a scene leading up to his capture, and after that Margrave Garmel told his forces to gather all the bodies to be used in the body banks. Now let's have a look what happens next and what's up with these body banks. Okay, so apparently everyone else is dead. And here we awake in what seems to be a mass grave. Jesus. Escape the corpse pile. Shove. Not quite respectful. Place is full of Kyrian and stewards. What was that? No idea.
Wait! I am not yet a corpse. The others, can you help me find them?
Not yet, he says. Okay, so apparently there was a live Kyrian in between the corpse pile. That's odd.
Stand together. Fight as one.
Your voice? You are not one of the Maldraxxus? Archon, save us. Most of the aspirants were slaughtered and dismembered on arrival. They were the lucky ones. The lead surgeon decided that the only thing worth taking from me were my eyes. I was discarded afterward and left to my rot. Archon, save me. The screaming. I think there are other survivors being held nearby. Can you aid me in freeing them? Save the souls in the holding pens.
Do not abandon hope. We must free the survivors.
This House of Constructs seems pretty gruesome. Body banks. Mass graves. Dismembering. Okay, so we are to save Ku and Koa, Hippokos, Kintia and Secutor Mavix. Good thing he's still alive. At least let's hope so. Prisoner cage key. A key which...
Hippokos, what did they do to you? Can you speak?
Hippokos shakes his head and then points to where his tongue should be. Hippokos hums a noise of thanks. Okay, so your eyes, his tongue. What's next? These, if I recall correctly, kind of look like Scourge troops. Those abominations. Okay, another prisoner cage key. A key which opens a cage in the Hall of Chains.
Kintia! Thank the Archon!
These monsters will know my wrath.
A Maldraxxus soldier? They are the enemy!
Not this one, buddy.
Don't have a target.
Okay. Secutor Mavix.
Good. You're still in one piece.
I'll secure a position outside.
Roger that. So one of the scavengers said, "We'll make good use of these corpses." Okay.
Can you reach the top?
Let's check that out. That one out in a second. Need the key first.
Don't have a target.
Okay, there's our key.
Can you reach the top?
Okay, so this is glitchy again. Supposed to be another steward on top of him.
Left! Right!
There she is.
Another right!
Okay,
I am listening.
only 4 survivors. I know I should be grateful that there were any at all, but what sort of monster would do this to anyone, let alone their own people? The ones in charge. They have been collecting Kyrian and our corpses for some dark purpose. Whatever they are planning, we must put a stop to it. I have overheard mention of 3 individuals who seem to be in charge. We need to find them and eliminate them. Slay Dr. Oh, here we go again. Names. Hyvel, Tabulator Hymeris, and Leecher Sven? No idea how to pronounce that.
Those who perpetrate these horrors must face justice.
Okay, let's start stealth our way through the Hall of Chains. Seems pretty safe right now, but still. Not anymore over here. Okay, our first target. Tabulator Hymeris.
A tabulator counts bodies like currency.
Let me just check the time on the video. Okay.
Another corpse to collect.
Can we pull him out? Yes, we can.
My parts must be counted.
Even in death, he's still worried about counting. Okay, next one. Oh dear. Good thing they are weak. Okay, so who do we have here?
They experiment on us.
Dr. Hivel or Hyvel.
Such eager new test subjects.
Whoops.
An unexpected result. Need a target.
Okay. So that's the dog dead. Now one more. Leecher. Sven. Jesus, that name. Okay. Apparently he's a lich. Or she. With pockets.
You shall fuel our armies!
Protect bolt, let's interrupt that again. We don't have a heal absorb.
A futile effort.
It is done. I must rejoin the others.
Okay. Rejoin the others. Find Secutor Mevix and the other survivors in the House of Constructs. 100 yards left. The House of Constructs. Oh, that's a big one.
All these atrocities. How are we to trust you?
Trust me or don't. This is not what the Maldraxxus stand for.
Apparently their Baron is a construct as well.
Stand strong.
It seems one of the house's barons. Oh, jeez. It seems one of the barons. No, house's barons is overseeing this operation, and he is unaware that we are free. We have a chance to strike him down. And another upgrade, albeit the small one. Perhaps not all is lost. We can still deal a severe blow to the House of Constructs. Give them a hand. The corpses are brought to this pit for processing. Their flesh is liquefied and congealed before being shaped into new constructs. We can hinder their production by extracting the animates from the pool prematurely. Use this hook to do so. Do not let Baron Halls catch you. He has a reputation for cruelty, even within his own house. Destroy 10 vestigial animates. Liquefying flesh? Jesus. They really are gruesome. A deadly distraction. Viraz's assault on the House of Constructs may have failed, but we can still make them bleed now that we're inside. Slaughter as many as you can. I will hunt down the masterminds behind these new production efforts. 15 war-staged forces slain.
We follow the will. This reeks of Stitchflesh's handiwork. Create a distraction while I hunt down his disciples.
Are all Maldraxxus so bloodthirsty?
Don't you want revenge then?
We must persevere.
A burden worth bearing. Mevix may be here for blood, but what I want is to spare my fallen kin from a terrible fate. Most of my fellow Kyrian were either slain in combat or shortly after arriving here. If their corpses were bound for this pit, then perhaps we can recover them before they are thrown into it. Take the stewards with you and gather the bodies of my brethren. I will not allow them to be made into monsters. Help Ku and Koa retrieve 6 lost Kyrian.
Such abhorrent cruelty.
Okay, and the game shows us or directs us to discard a gurney.
Hippokos, maybe you can fix one of these praetors.
Destroyed praetor. Okay, I guess we are off to find some lost Kyrian. They're following me, that's good. Okay. Okay, one war stage force slain. And one lost Kyrian recovered. Okay, so these vestigial animates are actually down in the pool below, just like they said. Now we do have to make sure they don't grow into full, what you call it, fully grown constructs, and we do so by pulling them out prematurely. Now we use the harvesting hook for that. Chain and hook for harvesting ripened flesh.
I'm out of.
Okay. So sometimes you can pull out 2. Apparently not this time. Okay, that's 1. See 2 over here. There we go. You can pull out more than 2 as well, by the way, not just 2. If they are close enough, you can take out 3. I haven't really pulled out more than 3 at once. Okay, that's 3 kills. Come on. Let's keep an eye on the Baron. This Curian flesh will grant us newfound power. Not if we have anything to say about it. Here we go, 3 at once. Okay, 2 to go. If we don't die. I'm not gonna pick up that item. Just for the reason that we're here to do the quest. Or the next chapter at least. There we go. All 10. What are they called? Oh, whatever. Animates killed. Gonna say vestiges. Not sure what to call them. Anyway, you might have noticed that the stewards don't actually follow us into the pool. So that means, there we go. We have to head back and pick them up again. At least head back to the circle. I heard that the mortal tried to storm our gates. The fool. Let's see about that, buddy. Peekaboo.
Far away.
To avoid getting hit by that. There we go. Okay, so that's 3 out of 15 kills, still quite a lot to go. Let's have a look over here. As you can see, there's a Lost Kyrian there. Another undead dog. Which looks like a hyena. Did I just loot that praetor? I had an empty screen first. Oh well. It's gonna be one heavy gurney. Soulless construct. So let's kill it before it actually gets a soul. Okay, and the minion doesn't count as a kill. Unfortunately. There we go. Okay. 5 more kills. And 4 more Lost Kyrian to recover.
I'm out of range.
Do not harvest the flesh before it ripens. So that's exactly what we did.
Target.
Don't do it, we'll do it. Okay, next Kyrian. Poor fellas. Okay, I'm not gonna attack that one. Okay, so 7 more kills. What's he killing? Oh, why not? Why not joining on the fun? Is there any... Okay, no Kyrians in there.
Have a target.
5 to go. Okay, one more Kyrian. Not entirely sure if there's any others close by. Have to go find one. If our new friends can keep up with a heavy gurney. Is he full HP? Let's not try and anger it.
Heavy! Don't let go, Cole!
It's always the stewards that have to do the heavy lifting. 2 to go. From this flesh, we will build an army of constructs. Or an army of constructs. Punctuation. Okay, last one. I think there's... yeah, there's one over there. Oh, and here we have one as well. What? Oh, wasn't I stealthed? There we go. Alrighty then. Meet up with Secutor Mavics. Why am I trying to say 2 words in 1 word all the time? Too impatient, I guess.
Thank you, mortal. They deserved better than this.
Bring Ku and Koa to Tails. I'm guessing he teleported them to, or at least to Gurney, to Bastion.
Greetings, mortal.
Thank you. Though they are lost, at least their remains will not be defiled.
Courage guide you.
Maldraxxus honors you.
Slowing the production of new constructs should earn our soldiers some reprieve, however brief. Complacency is every soldier's worst enemy. No one is safe in times of war, not even within the walls of their own fortress. Breaking down barriers. As I suspected, Stitchflesh's assistants are carrying on his work. Whatever they're building, we need to destroy it. They've secured the chamber with a soul barrier and several bile spewers. We must find a way through. Dale said he might have a suggestion. Find a way past the soul barrier.
Now we need a way through. Dales?
Stand together. Fight as one.
We need to inform and escape Okay, that doesn't work. We need to escape and inform the Archon what is being done here. How would you breach the barrier? Hippocos found and repaired a praetor among the fallen Kyrian. Since it does not possess a soul, it should be able to pass through the barrier. With your guidance, you can use it to shut down the defenses and clear the way for us.
Do not abandon hope.
Do you require assistance?
How may I be of assistance? I need you to follow my directions.
Go in service.
Pile spewers disabled.
When Stitchflesh returns, he will know that I, Maldraxxus, have completed his research, forging Kyrian flesh into the ultimate construct.
He will also notice that you failed to purge the flesh of its memories before assembly.
Nonsense! Once we embed a Maldraxxian soul, it will squelch any remaining echoes of Bastion brainwashing.
I just saw it move. Those Kyrian parts are fighting to take control of the construct.
Well, there are many complicated factors that go into successful flesh preparation. Perhaps I needed a touch more...
Aha! So you did botch the procedure.
No more dialogue? Okay. Shielding lattice disabled. There we go. The barrier has been disabled.
Stand strong.
It seems these Kyrian are more stalwart than I expected. Let us avenge their fallen kin. Two of them, two of us. A construct made entirely of Kyrian flesh. This betrays everything Maldraxxus stands for. We are meant to defend the Shadowlands and all within it, not slaughter and exploit them. Come, we end this now. Defeat Sharax the Fleshcrafter and first apprentice Maldraxxus. For that we get a downgrade. Spectacular.
Cut those traitors down!
Yes, sir. Seeing as he's stealthed, we can try
It
and...
appears someone has come to steal the secrets of my genius.
No more dialogue. Drop the necrotic bolts.
My genius must endure.
I don't have a target.
There we go. Soul-fused construct examined. Try not to run through the... Okay. I can tell you what we'll examine. He's big. Huge.
Now to destroy their pet project.
Wait! Do not harm it!
Okay.
Greetings, mortal.
I sense something within this construct. Something familiar. In the flesh. The souls of the fallen Kyrian. I can sense their pain and confusion. They yet exist within the construct. Please, we must not destroy it. Doing so would consign the souls within it, the souls of my brethren, to oblivion. Perhaps they can aid us in escaping to freedom. I will soothe the souls within the construct while you direct its actions. Take control of the soul-fused construct and escape the House of Constructs.
May trust what remains of my fellow Kyrian. They will bear us to safety.
Okay.
Such incredible power! We could even slay their Baron!
And claim justice for my fallen kin.
We're such tiny creatures compared to him. Big Blue Fist strikes the target twice for 3,527 physical damage. Apparently the constructs have been filled. Purifying Spew inflicts holy damage to all enemies in front of the caster. In front, so I'm going to gather them, I guess. Okay. And last but not least, Strength of Many. He is the caster for 10% of maximum health every 1 second for 5 seconds. Okay, so we're destroying or obliterating the construct house forces, House of Constructs, and we have to kill the Baron Halis. So the one you saw at the start, the huge one.
Ah, the errant corpses have returned. Time to harvest your parts.
Why is he moonwalking? No, if you could just... No.
But you are inferior.
Okay, so this one is pretty cool. If only we could use it whenever we're in Maldraxxus. That would be awesome. Okay, I'm guessing it's more efficient to pull them together. And do this. A little bit overpowered. Oh well. Doesn't always have to be our enemies who are overpowered. Okay, 5% left. I'm running this way because that's actually going to be the exit. Little spoiler alert, but I want to minimize the video, or the length of the video. But there's no more enemies. Someone's been going at them. There we go. House of Constructs escaped. It said spoiler alert, but I kinda said it already, so just spoiler. But yeah, here's the exit. Let's escape.
Quickly! Up the hill!
It's gonna be a long video. Rune of Might. And here it is. This one is... Oh, okay. This one is quite a lot bigger than the other runes.
The might to crush all foes.
I feel thrumming in the air. I feel power thrumming in the air.
We escaped! We will recuperate here for now, at least until we find a way to return to Bastion. Thank you for showing me what courage is, my friend.
Such abhorrent cruelty.
My blades are at your command.
Front and center. The runes on that blade. They are the same as the ones etched on the door to the seat of the Primus. And one of them just began to glow. Is this what I think it is? Do you have the means to unseal the seat? If so, then perhaps Vyraz's gambit was not for nothing. This could turn the tide of the entire war. Empower the rune of might at the seat of the Primus.
Our might is with... I will report to Vyraz and then join you at the seat of the Primus. Yours is a legend I wish to witness myself.
Okay, so if he's going to walk,
bear many poisons.
good for him, but we unlock the flight path. Seat is actually all the way on the other side of Maldraxxus, so would be quite a run. Quite the travel. And we actually did kill the Baron. Who would have expected that? Him being that size. You'd imagine he would crush you. Thank God we had the soul fused construct. Imagine having him around when you're killing things. Alrighty then. Empower the rune of might. Okay, back to the green swirly and resonate. Let your rune blade resonate with the seat of the Primus.
Blood and thunder.
There we go. By blood and thunder, we will crush our foes.
Only the
that's
strong survive.
House of Constructs completed, both in the achievement and in the, what was it called, lore book. Okay, so what did we do exactly? First of all, Draco informed us that the spearhead was under attack by the House of Constructs. We received orders to go to Baron Vyraz, who ordered his troops to perform a frontal attack. But Secutor Mevix told us that an attack like that would surely fail, and we had to reclaim our flanks instead. Now, after we did so, we thinned their numbers, so the House of Constructs numbers, and rallied our demotivated soldiers. Afterwards we regrouped at the forward camp, where Mevix planned an attack on the general, the one who led the attack on the spearhead. Together with our forces we killed this general, and the Baron arrived to congratulate us, or Mevix more specifically. However, he ordered us to push the attack, because this would catch the constructs off guard, as he said so. The what was he called? Secutor Mevix was asking for reinforcements, but instead he said that we would count as, or he being the Baron, said that we would count as 100 soldiers and that we are all that the attack would need. Yeah, right. So we did push the attack, but we were cut down, or at least the forces were cut down before we even arrived. This led Mevix to change his plan, enact a new strategy, which was playing dead so we could infiltrate their fortress. As we woke up, we met a survivor in the mass grave, which was very gruesome. Anyway, together we searched for survivors, and after doing so we put down some key figures in the operations of the constructs. After that, Mevix informed us on how the constructs create their troops, which is by dropping all the bodies in a pool that liquefies the flesh, or liquefies the bodies. From there they create new constructs, which would have to ripen, and they need to spend all their time in the pool. What we did is pull the constructs from this pool prematurely, just so that the house would not receive any additional forces to fight against the House of the Chosen. Other than that, we also gathered fallen Kyrian, so that their bodies wouldn't be desecrated, and we thinned out their numbers once again. In the end, we made our way to the leaders, the ones who were in charge of the, let's call it, salvaging. After we killed them, the huge, what do you call it, monstrosity, the huge construct, caught our attention. Secutor Mevix wanted to destroy it, but Tails actually stopped us from doing so, because he felt like there were Kyrian souls still in there. Instead, we used the construct to kill the Baron of the constructs and to cause, what was the word they used? Mayhem in the fortress. In the end, we made our escape, and we once again received a rune, which we just resonated with the seat of the Primus. So that's that. Okay, in the next video we will be going through the House of Plagues, which is the third and last one of the 3 quests that Baroness Draka gives, and you know, those 3 quests could be picked up regardless of your progress, as long as you had completed the first 2. So that's the plan for next video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you will check out this video as well. See ya!